Well, hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and just do a general reading. Whatever comes out, that's what we're going to talk about. I want to first start off with some oracle cards. We're going to see what comes out for our collective energy. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's get to it. Let's see what comes out. Hey, hey. Ooh, that came out quick. Hey, Cora, how are you? All right. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, surrender to defensiveness. Yeah, this is such a Virgo's energy. Okay, it's kind of like when I don't want to be bothered, and I don't feel like being dealing with you or somebody. What is the first thing that Virgos do? Go within, shut down, ignore. Right? Virgo has that internal ignore button just like on the phone. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But we're going to find out why this defensiveness is actually coming out in the reading. But anyway, one of the cards that came out says surrender to obsessive thinking. Such a Virgo. Even this happens when it's good, though, too, right? It's just like if something good is really happening, you can even obsess about that because it's like, oh my God, that's the only thing you can think about, right? Just imagine when it's not good. Imagine when it's not good, right? It's even worse. Here it says if you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit, over to the universal God. This obsessiveness is you trying to make something happen. Maybe this is the reason why I say surrender. Are you allowing God to have control or take control of your life? Because see, when you obsess, I'm a Virgo too. So you know when that obsessive thinking, this is problem solving. Virgos have to problem solve. Baby, ain't nobody gonna problem solve like Virgo. Ain't nobody gonna get anything done the way I'm gonna get it done. And so you see how the universe is testing you in some kind of way to see if you're going to actually surrender and submit to it, right? Let's see if Virgo actually have the faith that everything is going to be okay. Let's see if they're going to stop thinking about the situation. You also have here surrender to stress. Stress and anxiety. This is what's causing this obsessive thinking. Obsessive thinking is causing the stress. What does it say? Take a deep breath, exhale, relax, let go, calm down, go back to center here, Virgo. Now we're going to see why these cards are coming out. It's not like I'm just reading it to just read it, but we're going to find out why you're in this obsessive thinking, can't go to sleep, can't stop thinking about it, can't stop thinking about them energy. We're going to see why this is coming out for you, okay? And someone around you could be defensive. It doesn't have to be just you. It could be someone around you that could be defensive, but we'll see. So this is for Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. You know what? It's so funny. The funny part about this reading that I just saw, ooh, you guys got the Lovers coming out, the first card. It is about a lover. It is definitely about a lover. Okay. Thank you, Carla. Per always. I appreciate you. You knew I knew it was about a lover, Virgo, right? I was just playing all that other stuff. Like, it's a situation. Yeah, it's a situation about a lover. The fact that you may have to walk away for good, or the fact that you will be walking away. Either you have or you will. And now that's the only thing that you can't stop thinking about it, because you can't stop thinking about the time you spent with them and the energy you put into them, and all of that. That's what's frustrating you, because you're upset at the fact that it didn't work. You're upset at the fact that you invested your time. And I actually really do think that you like this person. I feel like for some of you, you actually thought that this would be the person you will move in with, and maybe you had discussions about moving in with this person. Oh yeah. But it's definitely about a lover. And I feel like it was one of those open relationship things. It was definitely other people involved. I'll tell you that. Let's get it. Four swords. I was just about to say that. This is what I was about to say. When Virgos are not busy, most Virgos have those jobs where they can sit at their desk and look at computers. I'm not saying all, but most of you guys have jobs where you think, right? It's not one of those things where you're trying to put something together. I feel like it's one of those things that, like, when you're resting, whether you're sleeping or if you're eating your dinner or if you're eating your lunch, if you have just a split second to think, that's when the overthinking happens. That's when the obsessive energy happens. And a lot of you, the only thing you're doing is working. Then once you work, you come home and it becomes this monotony. So you don't have any other choice but to obsess over a situation that did not work. Some of you feel put out. Why aren't they chasing me? Why aren't they coming for me? Because the Four of Swords talks about arresting energy. You're like, what the hell? Remember, I said you put your time and your energy in this. This is confusion for you right now. You're kind of like, why? Like, are they going to call? Are they going to fight for me? I feel like for a lot of you, you were in relationships that really weren't going to go anywhere anyway, but you are wanting them in some kind of way to make a gesture, make a move. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's going to come. Some of y'all want them to call. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. Can I tell you, though? Can I tell you that the person is trying to play tough? For a few of you. Because there's things where I can see that this person is playing tough, but for others, this person just didn't give a damn. They were just dealing with all different people. I'm not saying that they were married or nothing. I'm just saying that this person was just all over the place. But for a few of you, this person feels exactly the way you feel. But they play so tough. This is the type of person who may cry, and I'm not saying actual tears, but this is a person that's hurting sitting on the couch, but then they're posting or they're taking pictures, and let's say you work with them and they just look fine. You'd be like, oh my God, they act like they don't even care. They are so good at pretending that they're okay, but on the inside, they are just as unbalanced and twisted up as you are. That's for a few Virgos. This person feels exactly the way you feel. You got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They hate the fact that you're not talking. They're overthinking and stressing. These two cards are actually reflective of you and them. Ooh, King of Cups. You got the sun. Wow. You got the sun coming out of your future, which is really, really good. Someone who's mature as far as romantically. You could be dealing with a water sign. I think we've been seeing a lot of water anyway. Remember, we saw someone was defensive. I feel like this is both of you. Someone refuses to open up. And this is where the game is really happening. Like, and one person does have a reason to not approach the other. Yes, because somebody felt like an option. And I feel like this is more so Virgo's energy, where Virgo did not want to be an option here. Okay. I will say that if you guys are connected to anybody, I don't know. I didn't want to do couples in this reading because couples reading can it just causes a lot of confusion. But this is the only thing that I will say. If you are coupled, this is kind of troubling, because defensiveness coming out in a couple reading is that this person is not open up to any type of agreement. They don't want to talk about it. I think I've talked about that before. I don't know if that was you or somebody else, but they don't want to talk about it. There's been mistreatment here anyway, and I don't really see it going anywhere. I feel like you guys could live in the same house. You may not even be sleeping in the same bed. And if you're sleeping in the same bed, you may not even be talking. There may not even be any sex. That's what I'm saying. That's as far as I would go with the couples, because, it's the Two of Pentacles talks about it's your decision. But as far as the singles, there is going to be someone really nice coming in here for you with the sun. There's going to be happiness coming in here for you. I love the fact that the King of Cups is someone who's mature enough and they can love you appropriately, the way that you deserve to be loved. Sun card is very much so your happiness, your smiling. Let's go ahead. Let's see what else is coming out here for Virgo. Fool card. Do you want this person or don't you want this person? Do you feel like this relationship, and I feel like the relationship you were in, it was just kind of fun. The person you were dealing with was, they were immature. I get just such an immaturity off the person that you guys were dealing with. I don't care how old they were. I feel like it was so immature. Oh my gosh. I really do. They knew damn well that this connection was not going to go the way you wanted it to go. I feel like they were just telling you what you wanted to hear. And for a lot of you, you literally ran off the damn cliff. You ran off the cliff. You didn't stop to look. You were running full steam ahead and jumped over. That's what I see that happened here. And you really did not know this person. This is what the High Priestess is basically saying. You didn't really know them that way. And I feel like you listened to the lies. They were like, oh, baby, I want to move in with you. I want to be with you. I want to marry you. And a lot of you guys, okay, yes. Mm-hmm. And a lot of you went full steam ahead. For some of you, you could have been giving them money. You could have, all types of stuff you were doing because you were a fool in love. And maybe that's the reason why you're obsessively thinking. What did you give them? What did you invest that you can't get back? Okay. I'm not going to take this, but it did flip over. Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands. Oof, man, damn. Long suffering here. Long suffering. A lot of you, there's people who want you, but the thing is you need to slow down. I'm glad that this rest energy is here. I'm glad that this slowing down energy is here because there's too much pain. I don't know if, some of you are, talking to other people as a way to distract yourself, but I don't like when I see the Seven of Cups and you got the Ten of Swords and you got the Nine of Wands. Don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. It needs to be a clean slate, which it will happen, right? It's telling you it's going to be a clean slate. You're going to be able to date. There's going to be other people that's going to be out there for you. Yes. But in this, we're saying where you are right now, there needs to be a pausing. Some of you are so wounded and defensive and guarded and hurt that you're doing things that can hurt yourself. The way that you think, the way that you eat, what you're drinking, not sleeping. You're doing things to hurt yourself because you're so irritated over what has occurred with somebody. You are wounded with this Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords came out as well. Some of you guys may have said something that you didn't mean, and you feel like you ruined it because the apple is covering up her mouth. Like, I can't take that back. I said what I said. I meant it when I said it, but now I can't take it back. And the person is not going to listen to you because you said it and they think you really mean it. I really do see a lot of that in this reading. Three of Cups. Right now, I just see that you guys are going to be getting supported by friends and family. There are dates here, yes, but I don't see, especially I'm talking about after a hurt, a pain. I'm not necessarily seeing you diving into a new connection like that. There's people who are totally in view, trying to get to you, talking to you and stuff like that. But I feel like you are, again, You're holding back. It's not saying that you don't want to be in a relationship, but I feel a lot of you are not in the mood. I feel like, and this could be future, right? But I feel like you're not going to be in a mood. This is all about self-love. There's too much imbalance in this reading, and it's all about self-love. Some of you are working so much anyway, or some of you are going to be too busy anyway, okay, kind of distracting yourself from the pain. But I do feel like right now, love may be the last thing that you're thinking of. There's a recovery here for a lot of you. Let's get this King of Cups. This is for Virgo. Okay. Got the Four of Cups, and you had the Nine of Wands. You don't trust anything right now. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You really don't trust love. There's people around, but and now it makes sense why the defensive energy is there. You don't really trust anybody. And you're hurt. You're hurt. You get into a relationship, the obsessive thinking is basically saying you're thinking the wrong way anyway. Thinking the wrong things anyway. Seven of Swords is saying that you don't have trust in anything right now. The Nine of Wands is saying that you don't have trust in anything right now because you're hurt and broken, wounded, protective over yourself here with the Nine of Wands. Some of you are still so in love with someone from the past. How can you open yourself up to other people? And not only that, it doesn't have to be the fact that you're still in love with the past, right? It could be the fact that you can't get over the emotions of what has occurred. Maybe abuse, maybe mistreatment. You can't get over that because of what they've done. It depends on how bad the mistreatment was. That is what you can't get over. The universe is giving you a fresh start, but and I do see you're on that path, but now it's all about the mental. It's all about the mental. Okay? Being able to mentally open yourself up to other people and allow the universe to give you someone where you don't have to stress over if this isn't going to work, if they're not going to work, are they going to harm me, are they going to hurt me? You got to get out of that energy. That's what you're going to be growing out of. That's why I see that pause here with that Four of Swords. That's why. That's that healing period that a lot of you are about to enter. Okay? If you have not already, there's this pause here. Let's get this last row for Virgo. Ooh, love it. All right. You got the Eight of Wands. You got the Two of Swords. It's going to be somebody coming in here at the wrong damn time. Ooh, ooh. Got the Tower. Oh my gosh. That is crazy, Virgo. You got the World card at the bottom of the deck. You got that Ten of Swords again. Anything that was standing in your way, anything, even your own mind, that is about to, like, this stuck energy, the universe is like, no more. Whatever I have to do to get you back on the path so you could be exactly where you need to be, it's going to happen. That's what the Tower card is basically saying. And the Eight of Wands is responding to the major arcana in this reading, which is the Tower in this World card. You don't have a choice in the matter. And I'm just saying that based on this, meaning that, like, your soul is wanting something different. You are wanting something differently here. You are going to be feeling the need to release someone and actually make a decision that's going to be better for you, that's going to help you out in the long run. So part of that decision for a lot of you, there's going to be separation, there's going to be endings, there's going to be moving, there's going to be just releasing people that are not progressive. You're going to be moving in a completely different direction. That is a part of your new beginning. World card and the Fool card. This is knocking down those blocks. You have people in your reading. I mean, absolutely. There's people that are swarming around you. Eventually, you will be able to see these people. Eventually, eventually. But I don't necessarily recommend all of this pain that I'm seeing. I don't recommend anyone jumping into a relationship after that. You can have friends, right? The Three of Cups talks about, hey, let's be friends first. Let's kind of talk here out. Give me time to balance myself. That's what that is basically saying. But I would never, tell someone to like jump into a relationship when you're still trying to heal from something that just occurred or that's still on your spirit. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But eventually, those breakthroughs are coming with this Tower card. And then you're going to have a new beginning with that World card here. So surrender to this obsessive thinking that things are not going to go your way, that life is not going to happen for you. Stop stressing. Okay, this is the reason why we did see that faith card earlier in the reading. Okay. But this is what I have for you here, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye.